You know what guys, I finally decided to join the whole fitness saga thing and I bought myself one of these. Yes, this is one of those fitness bands. Now this is a fitness band from Huawei, Honor Band 4. And one thing I love about this fitness band is its price. I think it's quite reasonably priced at 2600 Indian rupees. It's got a full color touchscreen AMOLED display. It's got heart rate monitoring, sleep monitoring, and it also says swim stroke recognition. I don't really go for swimming, so kind of redundant for me, but yeah, it's waterproof up to 50 meters, I think. Anyway, let's check the box, let's check the back most importantly. So yeah, like I said, water resistant up to 50 meters, that's cool. Multi-sport, I guess it can recognize different sports. Smart notification, that means you'll get a notification about calls, messages, smart alarm from your phone. Yes, it connects to your phone through Bluetooth, and 14 days of normal battery life. I'd say the battery life would be about 10 days maybe. Manufacturers always claim more battery life than these products can offer. Anywho, let's go ahead and unbox this thing and see what we get inside. But here's the bottom and here's the sticker on the side. Pause the video if you want to read it. Okay, so let's pull this tab here and take the band out. Okay, so let's set the box aside. Okay, so first let's go over the documentation. We have the warranty card, then we've got the quick start guide. Okay, so coming to the user manual, this is really it. Just pause the video if you want to read it. And this is the second side. Next page. Some people want to read the manual, so yeah, just show the manual briefly, and if you want to read something, just pause the video, it's easier that way. So yeah, that's it. Other than that, it's just printed in other languages. So okay, so here we go, and this is the blue color. I'm not sure if you can see this, but yeah, it's the blue color. I'm gonna take this out, set that aside. And nice little fitness band, so we'll take a look at that in a while, but let's see what else we get. We have a USB cable. So yeah, it's a micro USB cable. And what is that? That appears to be the charging dock. Oh yeah, that is a charging dock. So you plug in your micro USB cable here, and then you place your band over here to charge it. You know what guys, it feels like a pretty good product. I mean, it's quite lightweight, it feels good to hold in hands, looks good. It has no physical buttons, so there are no buttons over here, there are no buttons here. All of the interface, all of the navigation will be done on screen, and this is a capacitive touch button. And yeah, like I said, this is a touch screen. So let's take a look at the bottom. These are your charging pads. Your dock plugs in over here. That's your heart rate sensor. So let me just plug in the dock, because without charging this thing you cannot turn it on because there are no physical buttons. So whenever you charge this thing, this will turn on automatically. So you hold the dock like this, and then you make sure that this aligns with the hole right over here, and these two clips align with these two notches over here. So it goes in like this, and I think that's it. It's plugged in. So let me just plug in the USB cable, and I'm just gonna use a power bank. This is the Xiaomi power bank. You know what guys, I'm kind of stupid and I forgot to turn on the video light, so I think the visibility should be much better now. Alright, I'll let the band charge for about an hour, and once you plug it in, it will turn on and it will say that you should install Huawei Health on your phone and pair your band. Scan to download. But yeah, you go to Play Store on your phone, and today we'll be pairing this with the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. And first off, go to Play Store and download Huawei Health. Then open this, then tap on this plus button, then tap on Smart Band. Then if you don't see Honor Band 4 here, just tap on this button and I think it should automatically update the app. Mine updated automatically, and after that I could see Honor Band 4. But anyway, let's tap on this and then tap pair. So it needs access to location. Okay, no problem. Here we go. Okay, so it's asking me to update the software. Let's go ahead and update it, no problem. You know guys, that firmware update actually took around half an hour. So I thought I'll film the rest of the video the next day. So it is the next day today and I have been using the band and I must say I kind of like it. So to wake the band up, you just tap your finger over here. This is a capacitive touch button and you're greeted with your lock screen, or I should say the watch face because this is a watch. So if you don't want to press that capacitive button every time you want to take a look at the time, make sure you turn this feature on in the app. Raise wrist wake screen. So whenever you raise your wrist, the watch will automatically turn on and show you your time, steps and other information. And there's another option here, rotate to switch screen. So whenever you have the watch turned on, you can just do this to cycle through the menu. That's pretty cool. Alright guys, so on the watch face you get a bunch of information. First off, you have the time, date and the day. Then you have the steps, you have your temperature. It's 21 degrees Celsius outside. That's not the temperature of your watch or your body. That's the temperature of the region that you live in. You can enable or disable that in the app. Then you have the Bluetooth button, you have the notification icon there, and then you have the battery. And the way you navigate through menus is by swiping down like this, or you can swipe up like this. This is the same menu, so you can just keep on swiping like this and it will reach the exact same screen. And we have messages, that this is your notification, so if you have any notifications on your phone, it will be displayed over here. Now to go back, you swipe from your left to right like this and it will go back. Then we have some settings. You tap on this and it will take you to settings. Now these are not all the settings. Some of the settings are accessible on the phone. That I will show you in just a moment, but we have some different watch faces. This is the default one. This is another watch face. This looks kind of nice, just like a traditional watch. So let's go back here, faces, and then we have another watch face. It shows you the distance, calories and your steps. I feel that this watch is over calculating the steps. I mean, 894 steps since morning. Oh, maybe I have taken 894 steps because I have never measured it before. But anywho, let's go back to the settings. Let's go back faces. I think I like this one the best, so I'll be keeping that one. Then we have the find phone option. If you have connected your smart band to your phone, whenever you press this find phone, the phone will start ringing. So that's how it works. Timer, stopwatch, brightness control. So brightness control is right here, and let me tell you guys that this display is very bright on maximum brightness. So this is the maximum brightness. You can see it's kind of bright and you can easily see this display even in sunlight, but I kind of like to keep it on medium. And then you have another option, lower brightness at night. So whenever it's nighttime, the brightness will be lowered. I kind of keep it off. I kind of like the bright display. Then we have the stopwatch, reset, restart. Oh, and one thing I want to tell you guys, that if you power this band off, you will not be able to turn it on unless you plug it into the charger. So if I turn this off now, I won't be able to power it back on because there is no physical button on the thing. I think there's no button on the band because they want to maintain that 50-meter waterproof rating. But yeah, don't turn it off, just keep this band on. Otherwise you'll need to plug it into the charger if you want to turn this back on. I mean, that can be a little troublesome because if you're outside somewhere and if you happen to turn the smart band off, there is no way you can turn it on unless you are carrying the charging dock with you. So in the workout menu, you have a bunch of options: outdoor run, outdoor walk, indoor cycle, pool swim, and free training. And before you start working out, so that was a notification. Did you hear that band vibrate? So whenever you get a notification, this thing vibrates. Anywho, so before you go on your workout, say for example you're going outdoor run, you select this, you select your target. It's set to distance right now. You can set a duration, or you can set the number of calories you want to burn. So for example, I want to burn 300 calories, so it will alert me after 1 mile, and then you just press this play button, and then your workout will begin. So it's asking me to actually wear the band in order to start the workout. I don't want to do that right now because I'm doing a demonstration, but yeah, you get the idea. You set this thing before you start working out. So for example, let's select the pool swim option. You have the swimming pool length option here, and again you have your targets, calories. I want to burn 200 calories, so then you just press this play button. And yeah, it just starts after that. So I think this is some kind of lock. How do you unlock this? That's it. So now let's stop this thing. So you get the idea of this workout menu. Before you start going for a workout, you select the appropriate mode and then you start working out. And then we have the sleep detection. It is showing 0 because I haven't slept with the band on my wrist. But yeah, if you do sleep with your band on your wrist, it will show you how many hours you've slept. And there are more advanced settings available on the app. So if I happen to open the app up, we have this thing called Huawei True Sleep. If you enable this, the phone will be able to detect your REM sleep, light sleep, deep sleep, and it can just accurately analyze that. But yeah, turning this feature on will reduce the standby time because the battery, it drains more battery. So let's go back here. Then we have the heart rate monitor. Did you see that sensor is turned on? And this watch is also capable of monitoring your heart rate continuously. For that, you'll need to download and install the app and enable the option. So inside the app, let's go back here once, and there's an option here, continuous heart rate monitoring. Once you enable this watch will continue to monitor your heart rate in real time, and it will also show your heart rate in the phone right over here. Very useful if you're working out and if you want to continuously take a look at your heart rate. And then we have the steps counter. It shows you your daily steps that you've taken. I've taken 894 steps since morning. Shows you the calories that you've burned and the distance you've traveled. So let's go back, and then we are back on the home screen. I mean, that's really it. This band is quite simple and easy to use. I think most people will love this band. Alright, now let's move on to the phone and I'll show you the app. Now let's take a look at the app. So let the watch sit in some water. So guys, this is the Huawei Health App, and before you start using the band or when you are done pairing your band, tap on this Me button and make sure you set your profile, because if you don't set all of this up, it will display wrong information on the display. So I've just set this thing up because I did not set it up before and it was just displaying wrong calories. So here you have the Honor Band 4, which is connected. You can tap on this button to access the Honor Band 4, but this is the combined steps counted from the phone sensor and the Honor Band. So you tap on this and it will take you to the main page of your band. It shows you the battery level, it shows that the band is connected. Then we have some different options here. Activity reminder, it will remind you if you're sitting idle for more than an hour. Then we have the continuous heart rate monitor. Just turn this thing on. And then Huawei True Sleep, I have also turned this thing on. But do keep in mind, once you turn on True Sleep and the continuous heart rate monitoring, it will drain the battery much faster, because especially the continuous heart rate monitoring, because the sensor is almost always turned on. So is it turned on right now? I don't think it will be turned on because this band is able to sense when it's on your wrist. Anyway, we have the alarm option. The alarm, there's no speaker on the band, so it will just vibrate to alert you. Let's go back here and we have do not disturb. It will be completely silent and it will not vibrate if you turn that on. We have different notifications. You can select which app is able to send notification to your band. And yes, whenever you get a call, you will be able to see who is calling you and the band will vibrate. And like I said, if you don't want the notification feature, you can just turn it off. But I kind of like it turned on because when my phone is in pocket, I'm wearing the band, I can see what notification I have on my phone. And then we have weather reports, that means it will show weather on the watch face. Then we have Bluetooth disconnection reminder. It will remind you when the phone is out of range and is disconnected from the smart band. Then we have function customization, and it just rearranges or removes or adds the different menus on your smart band. So we have added all of them. So let's go back. I've already shown you raise wrist to wake screen, rotate to switch screen. Then we have auto download updates. I have disabled that because I want to manually update it every time. Then we have firmware upgrade. We just upgraded to the firmware last night. So this app might not be compatible with Samsung Health, but it is compatible with MyFitnessPal and Google Fit. So you go to data sharing and you can link MyFitnessPal and you can also link Google Fit. That's pretty nice. So let's take out that band. Let's see if it's still working. Obviously it will be still working because this thing is literally designed to be underwater, and you can easily take this thing swimming and there'll be no damage to the band. Alright guys, I think that's it for the review of the Honor Band 4. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comment section down below because I might have missed out on some features. But yeah, please do ask me if you have any doubts or any questions about this band. I'll try my best to answer you guys. But yeah, I think concluding thoughts, I think this band is pretty good, especially for its price. And yeah, I will be definitely using this thing. And I might try sleeping with this band on so that I can get an idea on how much sleep I'm getting. Alright guys, I think that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Do stay tuned for more videos like these, and I will see you guys next time.